You want to know which accounts where you can go ahead and get the best as well as the highest APY for your money. Guess what? You definitely want to check out this video because I am going to be sharing with you some of the most popular and highest yield savings accounts that's currently out in the marketplace right now. Although interest rates are going crazy, you definitely want to pay attention to this video because in 2025, I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of the best options you can tap into this year to get the best bang for your dollar. So let's get straight into it.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep.
Hey, what's going on, Blueprint Nation? Okay, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another great video as we cover everything to give you the blueprint to success as well as everything on personal finance, building business credit, as well as entrepreneurship as well too. Now, as I mentioned earlier, interest rates are currently going haywire right now, especially with everything that the government has got going on, obviously with the news of tariffs and interest rates and everything that's going on. The market is definitely going haywire when it comes to interest rates, which ultimately is affecting the day-to-day lives of Americans like me and you, especially not knowing which account or which banking institution is giving us the best options when it comes to saving our money. Right now, inflation has been something that's been affecting mostly all of us over the past couple of years or so. And since it's going to be here for a while, I decided to go ahead and release this video to share with you guys some of the best options that you can be able to go ahead and check out when it comes to getting the highest interest or the best return for your money when it comes to high yield savings account. Okay, now of course interest rates the way that they are right now, the traditional banks like your Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Chase, they're only giving out the ridiculous amounts of 0.001% on money that you deposit with them. Meanwhile, inflation, as I mentioned, is eroding the purchasing power of your dollar. Let's just put that into example. 0.005% APY, hypothetically, right? Let's just say hypothetically, you end up opening an account with one of these traditional banks that give you that amount. At $10,000, do you know that only gives you an annual interest rate of only $5? That is honestly just ridiculous. $5, there's no drive-through in America that you'll be able to get anything at that amount, right? With that being said, it's becoming more and more difficult for Americans to be able to find a best viable option to be able to go ahead and earn the best interest rate for their money, which again, that's why I decided to go ahead and drop this video. Now, definitely you want to keep in mind that interest rates definitely are fluctuating, and it's the institution like the Federal Reserve that sets the interest rate. So depending on when you're watching this video, the interest rates may fluctuate as it may either go higher or lower depending on the movement of the Fed as well as any action that the Fed undertakes as well too. Okay, well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it as far as some of the best high yield savings account you'll be able to tap into in 2025. All right, so the first account that I want to go ahead and share with you guys, now this is one of the staples in the industry and a favorite by everyone, which is Ally Bank. Now, as you can see, bank, they're offering an annual percentage yield of 3.6%. 3.6% on their high yield savings account. And the great thing about bank, which is going to be a common theme with a lot of the options that I'm going to talk about throughout this video, is they have what I call the no fee account, where it's no minimum balance, no fees to open this account or to maintain this account as well too. And this is, again, Bank has been around for quite some time, so they're a very reputable bank, and they've always been known as one of the top banks to be able to offer some of the highest yields interest accounts. I actually did a video last year in 2024, including in my list. And as you can see, they're the first ones that I'm mentioning for 2025 as well too. Now, one of the great things that I do like about Allied is that they have a thing that they call savings bucket, which you'll be able to go ahead and open up different categories within your high yield savings account for different things and expenses, whatever the case may be, whether it's everyday expenses, saving for a vacation, for college fund, whatever the case may be. But you'll be able to allocate your money into these different buckets to be able to help you save, as well as a better spend management platform to help you to be able to go ahead and optimize and maximize your savings as well too. But when it comes to customer service as well as in just reliability, Allied Bank is one of the top options out there that I truly recommend for everybody. And again, as of the recording of this video, as you can see directly on their website, they're offering 3.6% on their high yield savings account. Okay, now moving on to the next account that's on our list here. This of course is another very popular option, which is the American Express high yield savings account. Now, most people may know American Express for its credit cards and its premium credit cards and all the benefits that comes with it. But one of the things that American Express recently rolled out a few years ago, which is their high yield savings account. And as you can see, as of today, they're offering a high yield savings of 3.7% APY, which is absolutely dope. If you put that in perspective, for at $10,000, you'll be earning almost $370 on that $10,000, which is a lot more than you would get from any of the traditional banks. Okay. And like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a common theme with all of the accounts here. There's no fee to open the account, no monthly minimums, as well as no monthly fees. You definitely want to make sure before you do your due diligence when you're shopping around for any one of these accounts that you open an account that has these options here that fits your lifestyle. Of course, these accounts are structured as high yield savings accounts, so you definitely don't want to be opening an account that's going to go ahead and constantly penalize you with tic-tac fees and everything like that. Okay, now American Express, alongside of their premier service and top-notch service that they offer to all of their credit card holders, they also provide that same level of service to their high yield savings account holders as well too. As you can see, they offer 24/7 customer support. You'll be able to also move money online by transferring funds, setting up automatic deposits, and managing your account online as well too. Just like Allied Bank, I did a same video with American Express last year. There was in my list of 2024, and as you can see, they made the list of 2025 as they're one of the more staple institutions that provides a great high yield savings account. So I strongly recommend you guys check out American Express and their high yield savings option to be able to go ahead and take advantage of the high interest rate that they're providing right now. All right, so moving along to the third option on our list, which is another very popular account here and another favorite for a lot of individuals, which is SoFi. SoFi is another large online lender that a lot of people recognize and are aware of, and they are offering 8% APY for their online savings account, 3.8%. Just a shade under 4%, but guess what? That is extremely extraordinary. The great thing that I like about SoFi, unlike the other options that we covered, is SoFi actually has a $300 sign-up bonus when you decide to go ahead and open an account with them. So that's actually, if you think about it, not only are you going to earn from the money that you automatically going to receive from the APY, but just by opening up an account right out of the gate, you're able to go ahead and get a sign-up bonus of up to $300, which is very dope if you want my opinion on it. And of course, they don't fall short from the no fee benefits that a lot of these accounts provide, such as, again, there's no monthly minimums and no monthly fees to be able to go ahead and have this account or open this account. And as you can see here, and also you'll be able to go ahead and open up a corresponding checking account as well too, which of course will give you benefits such as a debit card, although I strongly don't recommend you using a debit card in any circumstances. But you could, that is a benefit that you can have if that's something that you want to explore. Now, one good thing that I do like about SoFi, as they have an auto save option. As you can see here, they call it the set it and forget it automatic savings feature, which it uses an auto save feature to automatically put part of your paycheck into different savings buckets to achieve your savings goal. So this is like this is Ally, where I mentioned earlier, where Ally gives you the option of opening up different buckets within your high yield savings account to be able to maximize your savings and reach any savings goals you want. Guess what? SoFi does have that same feature, but the great thing about it, you are able to go ahead and automate some of those savings. So if you want to go ahead and allocate $20 here, $10 here, $15 here, that is something that you'll be able to take advantage of directly with your SoFi high yield savings account. So SoFi, again, is another one that made my list in 2024. It seems like the same ones that made the 2024 that I'm also sharing in 2025. However, you know, I like to go ahead and give you guys the best options, not only for their reliability, dependability, but also institutions that's going to be around for some time, right? We all have been through the news that we've heard situations of banking institutions opening and closing. So I really like to go ahead and provide you guys the options that I'm comfortable with and I would utilize, but also that has a strong track record of credibility as well too. All right. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the last couple of options we have here. Now, the next one on the list is a new option that just made the list in 2025. And me and my team had to do some research on this one. And this is Open Bank from Santander. And this is the first bank that is going to crack the 4% APY on the list, where, as you can see directly on their website, they are offering 4.4% APY with their high yield savings account, which that right there, again, is absolutely mind blowing if you want my opinion. But they offer everything that's pretty much standard with no charges or fees. So there's no monthly minimums, no fees to open the account or anything like that. Now, the one caveat with this account here, I'm sorry, there isn't a lie to you guys. Let me go ahead and amend what I just said. There is no monthly minimums. However, there is a minimum $500 deposit to open the account. Okay, so if you want to be able to go ahead and maximize and take advantage of this nearly 4.5% APY, the only caveat to take into consideration is requiring $500 to open the account. But Open Bank is a division of Santander, which Santander, many of you are aware, they're one of the biggest auto loan lenders in the country. So they're definitely a company that is backed by a major institution. You don't have to worry about them going anywhere anytime soon. But as you can see here, they are offering one of the highest yield savings account options in the marketplace right now. So it takes no more than 5-10 minutes to open an account online with them. Very quick process, and you'll be able to go ahead and get off and running in no time. All right, so now moving along to the last and final account that I want to go ahead and share with you guys as far as the savings account. And this right here is another new entry into our list in 2025. Most people may not be aware of this bank here or realize that this actually offers one of the top highest yield APIs in the country. But guess what? I'm here to share it with you guys. So I hope you stayed all the way to the end, because this one is definitely going to be a treat for you, which, as you can see, this is Genesis Bank. Okay. And they are offering a 4.20 APY on their high yield savings account. 4.2% APY. A little less than the previous option here, but I like Genesis Bank because they are affiliated with Credit Karma. A lot of people are familiar with Genesis Bank as to be able to go ahead and receive one of their personal loan products, as they're well known for their personal loans. You have to be able to get an invite from Credit Karma. We're going to talk about their high yield savings account here. As you can see, their high yield savings account has no fees or monthly minimum balance requirements. You'll be able to go ahead and withdraw and deposit at ease with this account. They do have a mobile app, so you'll be able to go ahead and bank on the go with them. The other features such as mobile check deposits, no monthly minimum balances, no fees. Make sure that, again, do your due diligence that when you're shopping for an account that you get one with no fees, that you'll be able to withdraw and deposit money when you want. No need to visit a bank branch. Nowadays, we're in the gig economy, right? We don't like to go ahead and visit the branch. We want to go ahead and handle our business in the convenience of our home and fingertips. But I highly encourage you guys to check out Genesis Bank. As you can see, man, they just loading you up with options and features here. No monthly minimum, no withdrawal fees, no inactivity fees, no overdraft fees, no account opening fees, no account closure fees, no excessive transaction fees. The common theme here is no fees, which, if you want my opinion, that's all music to my ears right there. And that pretty much sums up the list that I wanted to share with you guys as far as the best high yield savings account for 2025. Again, make sure that even if you are looking at your own options or you're out in the marketplace looking for a high yield savings account, you want to make sure that you go ahead and choose one that does fit your lifestyle, right? And make sure that they're not hitting you with any unnecessary or tic-tac fees, right? If it's any fees such as a monthly minimum fees or balance transfer fees or anything like that, even though these fees can be nominal, $5-10, guess what? They add up and it ends up hitting your pocket in the long run. Okay. Also, pay attention that if a promotion any of these banks are offering, some of them will go ahead and offer you an introductory promotion just to entice you to be able to open the account. But you want to make sure that you are being mindful of when this promotion ends, and also what is going to be the regular rate once the promotion ends as well. So therefore, you are knowing, hey, how to manage this account and what you are facing once they go ahead and the promo ends. All right. But other than that, guys, listen, go ahead and lock in these rates as soon as possible, because again, the way inflation is going, the way the government is going, and the way the Fed is going, there's no telling what the future holds. Nobody can predict the future, so we don't know if rates are going to drop, if rates are going to increase. So right now, the best that they are for the time period that we're in. So you want to make sure that you lock in the rates as soon as possible. All right. But other than that, listen, tell me your thoughts on the options that I shared with you guys today. If you have any other high yield savings account options out there, go ahead and share it in the comments. Or if you've opened up an account with one of these banks, let us know. Tell us your experience about it. If you had a great experience, if you was able to go ahead and get the rates that they advertised there, we all would like to share in your wins as well as know how it worked out for you. Okay. And like I mentioned earlier, listen, help us by producing more content like this. Share this video, drop a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By giving us this virtual love, it helps us go ahead and produce more content like this and also share it to a wider audience. But until the next time, thanks for tuning in. And as always, I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Take care.
Blueprint, yeah. Blueprint. This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep, West Paul with Blueprint. This guest all exclusive. Get on and tune in and then learn some new tips about credit, finance, investment. A nice chance to get rich and buy land. Flip it, quick 9 bands. Learn all the skills from West, he did it. Learn how to build successful business. Run up a mill and get the digits. Run up a mill. Look, safe place where guests are speaking, based off financial freedom. All facts, no cap, believe it. Podcast, you have to see it.